What's up, guys? Nick Rich here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a video that's been a little bit requested indirectly, but now it has been directly requested by at least 2 people from my Instagram. So sharing it here, I want to give a full tutorial. I didn't just want to do something that was like 30 or 60 seconds, and I wanted to give you guys some options, right? CapCut. Yes, that is our topic of discussion today. If you have not heard of CapCut, it is one of the easiest user-friendly applications for video editing. You can edit photos on there. You can put captions on videos. You can put text effects, animations, video transitions from one video to the next. You ever seen those videos where someone like arm pops in and grabs something, but it switches to another clip that they're actually grabbing something from, but that served as a transition into that next clip, or maybe a clip was pulled into the screen and complete. That's CapCut. Of course, you can do those editing techniques in Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, other applications, but CapCut makes it easier for you and me. Now, I understand that some of you may not edit video every day. I've been editing video for years now, and I just really started using CapCut like that. I'm an Adobe guy, doing Photoshop since Photoshop CS2. How many of you remember that? If you remember, put it in the comments. If you remember Photoshop CS2, CS3, CS4, I want to say CS5 as well, put it in the comments below, because Photoshop came in a CD, pretty much. Please, if you're here and you don't know what a CD is, just get off the channel. I'm joking. Please stay. Matter of fact, this is a good time. If you are here, I'm trying to grow my channel. Could you please like, subscribe, comment if this is adding any value to you? But we're going to get to the teaching part, but I just had to go back in memory lane real quick. Like, if you don't know what a CD is, moving along. I'm an Adobe guy. I'm Adobe Photoshop. I started doing websites in Adobe Dreamweaver, just Adobe everything. So Adobe Premiere Pro has been primarily my video editing platform. Discovered CapCut, and I'm like, wait, I can do that on my phone? I can put that transition on anything that I have. I can make the screen just flip like that by pressing a button and I can edit audio, enhance my audio. I can remove audio from a song. I can take music out of a track so it's hearing my voice only? No. And it's free? Yes! 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 And of course, I had the free version at first. Yes, they do have a free version, and they also have a pro version. The pro version gives you access to more animations, better animation, more features in the editing platform altogether, and gives you just a little bit more capability and flexibility within the platform. I've noticed in talking to some of my friends, shout out to my boy Dre from Chicago. Me and him been doing a lot of work together, and he is a monster with content, right? Just turn on the camera and just in one take, just rock out his whole pitch. He's doing real estate out of Chicago, and he teaches his program, and he knows all the information. You know, I was recording with him. We were doing some work in the Dominican Republic, late 2023 together, and he was having me record some daily videos for his content. I turned the camera on, hit record, and my man is just going, just one take, no mess ups, got his whole thing done. He got the time in his head because he knows he wants to put this on social media. He's keeping it under 60 seconds, and I'm just like, bro, I was like, oh, this is why your videos are so easy for you to edit, because he uses CapCut, but he doesn't know. Like, I've asked him about certain things and that I'm going to show you guys today. He's like, nah, bro, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, bro, what? Why don't you know how to do that? You use CapCut all the time, and you put out content every single day. He's like, yeah, but you see how I do it. So yeah, he doesn't do much editing at all. He's just the one take king. He just can go in. So I'm going to show you guys very basic things, like how to make cuts in your videos, how to put an overlay of, like, let's say you have a video frame. You've seen those video frames that are on certain videos, or even just adding your logo and adding text onto a video. We're gonna dive into it now, jump on the computer, and we'll come back, have a conversation. See y'all in there. Are we on? Are we on? All right, guys, so this is the CapCut dashboard on the desktop version. You see here up in this little corner, you see that I have the Pro account. You've been a Pro CapCut member for 353 days, and it's $7.99 a month apparently, and I'm paying at the top of the month. There you go. So you unlock all pro features, all pro materials, and you get 100 gigs of cloud space storage. I do not know what the upgrade is because I don't use the cloud and don't need to upgrade. So there it is, guys. There's the pro version of CapCut. This is what you get. Now, please do not get mistaken. If you have the regular version of CapCut, it will still look like this. This is just your dashboard. There are just some features and things that are within the app, certain filters, certain transitions and things that you may not have access to if you use the free version. You can still use it. You don't have to, upgrade to get a white label version of it. You can export your videos without any logos or anything like that. There's ways around it. They do put it on there automatically, but you can just delete it off. Don't worry about it. If you just want to rock out with the free version, you got it. So this is your basic dashboard. You can see where your last saved file is. You can see your ratio, all of that stuff over here. Here are your basic tools. You got your media, which will be where all of your files are that you're going to be editing with. You got your audio files you can import. You can also use some of their audio that they have within the app. This is where your text menu is going to be. Let me just go through it real quick. So you click on media, you've got local media, right? This is where you import the files that you want to use. And of course you got AI generated now where you can type in the media that you want to use for your project. You also have spaces. So if you are working with a collaboration, say you have another editor or another creator that you're working with, partner or whatever, you can create a space and then invite that team member to your CapCut space, and you guys can collaborate and edit on projects in real time, guys. Like, that is major. I don't use it because I haven't had to yet, but if you're working with a team, like, that is major. I don't have to save my project file, save all the local files, put it into a Dropbox or Google Drive folder, upload it, send it to you, wait for you to edit it and give me feedback. No, we can edit together. We can do this thing. All right. And then you have your library. These are the files that are within CapCut, within the platform itself. So if you don't have your own files, you can use their library of files and create content. And then you have brand assets. I believe this comes with the pro version. I may be mistaken, but now that I have it, I don't really know what's not in the pro version. But brand assets, this is where you upload your brand files. Or if you are an editor like myself that has other clients, you can upload your clients' assets, your clients' logos, video frames, like I mentioned to you before, different colors, different videos. You might have a video intro and or outro that you want to use on every one of your videos. Like your logo wants to pop up at the end of the video. There are different ways where you can do that so it transitions on top of you, blends into the content that's already there, and then stands alone by itself as your logo finisher at the end. There's so many different ways that you can edit in CapCut, and it's just they want to make it easy for you. So back to the platform. This is our media tab. You click on audio. There is music within CapCut that you can use to put under your video clips or under your YouTube clips or your teaching clips. They have their own music. They have sound effects in here. You can type whatever sound effect you need. I needed keys starting a car last week, and I legit used it for another video that's going to be dropping on the channel, talking about being a creator and all of that kind of stuff. That's dropping maybe next week. And you've got your copyright check, so you can run a copyright check. So you have an instrumental, you're not 100% sure where it came from, you don't want to get flagged because you're trying to monetize. Well, you can now run a copyright check right here in your editing platform, so that saves you the time and the headache of doing a whole video, putting an edit on it, then trying to upload it somewhere, and you get flagged. And all of a sudden, not only can you not monetize on it, they also may now request that you take down that video. So that's time and engagement now wasted, but it's being saved by using CapCut. And look, guys, I want to take you through this entire setup here on the dashboard so you know exactly what it is you're working with when you get into CapCut, and then we're going to go into some actual editing. But I'll run through these last few here just to get through it. So we got our text here. This is where you're going to add text onto any video, AI generated, of course. Then you've got your text effects. This is where you're going to see all of the different effects on the text here. So how it works is when you click on one of these, it just gets added, and you can change that word art to whatever word it is, and it will keep this effect for you. And then you can put this on top of your videos. They've also got text templates where there are animations, and you can go in and change these as well. Then they've got auto captions. This is where you're going to put captions on your videos. I personally use the Captions app. It's actually called Captions in the App Store on the iPhone. But you can also do, I've done it in CapCut as well. And some of those text effects and animations and jumping in and out and all of that stuff, that is in CapCut and it's free. The pro version unlocks more, more fonts and more special effects for the text and stuff like that. But the ones that come in the free platform are fire in and of themselves. Auto captions, you upload your video, you take care of all your edits and everything that'll be down in this area here. Press auto captions and it will transcribe your entire video for you and give you the captions. And then when you're finished, you can go in and put your text effects on there. You can have some text popping all over the screen in front of you. You can put text behind you. There's so many different ways that you can use CapCut. And I'm gonna just keep this as an intro video because I feel like this needs to be an ongoing thing where I'm just teaching you what the real monster of CapCut is and how it can boost and save time and turn you into a beast of a video editor. So of course you have stickers here. You can put these on top of your videos. You can type in what you want. Of course they have AI generated stickers now, and then they have your brand stickers. So if you have some GIFs or some images that you have had created for your brand, you can store them into CapCut. Even if it's yourself, you as a GIF doing something like this, cheering yourself on. I know that looked absolutely crazy, but if you have yourself as a GIF doing something like, whatever, you upload that GIF into here, then you can put it on your video if you need it. Don't judge me on those movements, y'all. I was just going with the moment. Of course, we got video effects here. You can put these kinds of effects on your footage, guys. And you see the ones that are marked with pro. These are the pro ones, but look at the free ones. There's absolutely nothing wrong with these. And some of these are used by the same exact character. Guys, I promise you, when I really took CapCut serious, I said, okay, I need to use this a little bit more, which is why we're actually looking at this desktop version. I only had it on my phone at first, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to start editing some of my actual content with the desktop version. So I downloaded it, connected it over here with my pro account, and now everything is synced. And on this tab, they actually have body effects. So the first tab was video effects, and that was showing you putting those effects and overlays over the entire video. These are now body effects that will literally scan and recognize, like especially with a clip like this where I'm prominent in the video, not like there's not a lot going on around me. It can detect my head, my hair, my shoulders, my full body, and put these different effects on it. My eyes are prominent in the video, could do something like this, put a little glow around my eyes. This one is cutting me out of the background and doing some kind of wavy thing. It's all AI and it's all done in CapCut, and it is very, very easy, y'all. The click of a button puts this on your footage. And now here we've got our transitions. I'm not going to go through all of these, but when I tell you there is a library inside each one of these tabs: pro, overlay, movement, blur, lighting effects, glitches. Then you've got like the trending tab that has a summary of all of it. And of course you got your pro ones mixed in here. Listen, transitions it's a way to keep the user locked in with what they're looking at. So I think as of right now, every 3 to 4 seconds, your video should be changing in some way. Whether something is getting bigger, a zoom in, zoom out effect, B-roll clip going over it, or just flashing to another clip of you talking, the way the text pops up on the screen, the way the clips transition within each other. All of those things are different triggers to set the mind on, oh, something new, to keep their attention. Because I promise you guys, if you're just staring into the camera, talking, just dropping information, not even breathing, not even blinking like I'm doing right now, no one is going to watch it. No one cares. They want to see something moving. They want bells and whistles. They want things. I can't do this anymore. And this is where I would put a sponsor if someone was sponsoring this video, but I want to talk about Storyblocks for free, because essentially that's where that was leading to. If you don't have any B-roll clips, if you don't have anything that can put an accent on the topic that you're talking about, I use Storyblocks. Storyblocks has a major library of photos, backgrounds, and mainly video footage and B-roll for your videos. All right, so what we're going to do is go back to our media tab. We're going to go to local, and we're going to go to import this school right here, right? Okay, yep. All right, so we're going to get this clip right here. We're going to import it. So if you are editing for social media, right, there is a ratio tab that will pop up when you put your video footage in there. This one is already set to 9:16 because that's what this video is. So we're going to just drag this down, add it to the timeline, and now you see the library open up like I told you before. So now that we are on our timeline, you have a new tab of editing tools and cutout, and mask, and enhance, and all of these things available to you. Now look, image enhancement, noise reduction, relight, auto frame, removing video flicker, which is major if you're in a bad lighting situation. These are all under the pro features. I need these types of things. You may not need it. Your content might be simple and quick, and you just want to get it out because maybe you just record outdoors all day. That's fine. Do not feel as though you need to be pressured to have the pro version just because I have that version. You can get by a long way with just the free version. And then we've got masking where, so if I were to click on mask here, it's going to cover up half of this video, and then I can put something else down here. This is mainly good for podcasting, interviews, and things like that, where you want to have a talking head up here and a talking head down here. You can also do a circle if you want. This is just another way to reframe your videos. If you have a video frame where maybe you want to promote, or you're doing clips from a conference or something like that, right? You might want to do this mirror effect. So there's branding up here. You can put, you know, whatever the event branding up here is, the logo, the date, and then maybe down here you put this, the social media or the website down here, just so if anybody sees this video clip, they're like, oh, what's this from? The information is on the top and the bottom, and then you can go to the website. This is how you would sell a replay to that event or something like that. Because if somebody sees this clip on social media, like, oh my God, that's fire, where can I see the rest of it? Oh, the website's right there. I can go to the website and buy it. So there's different use cases that you can have for this. You can put your own information up there. My guy Dre could use this mask right here, just a little bigger, and then put his Mindset Matters logo down here, which is what I'm about to show you guys. There's just so many different things in CapCut, guys. This is going to be round one, so I'm going to show you this one real quick, and then we're going to close this one out. So going back to media, this is him, right? So we go through his video clip. He's talking to the kids in the auditorium, and he always ends his videos putting up his Mindset Matters logo, right? This is a raw clip. This isn't edited. But say he wanted to finish up right here after this talking point, right here, and he's walking off stage. Cool. I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to hit split because I want to cut off the rest of this video over here, right? And I'm just going to hit delete. Go back a few seconds. I'm going to go to media. I'm going to go to import, and then go to his files over here, get his Mindset Matters logo, and I want to add it to this point right here. And you see it's black, it's kind of in the way. I want to make it a little smaller. I want to replace this video footage. I believe I can do that. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay, so we're just going to import the white logo. All right, so now let's drag our white logo to that same point. We're going to make it a little smaller. So he's about to close out right here. We hit play. We want to drag this on so it stays. And just a quick note, everyone's going to have their personal preference. I noticed that Dre likes to keep his Mindset Matters logo just on the screen at the end in black. So we're going to extend this a little bit beyond the end of the video and let it fade out. So I'm going to click on this original video clip of him. I want to go to out, and I'm just going to hit fade out, and it fades it out for me. I don't have to do anything else. If I wanted to, I would probably add some crowd applause under that point. So as he's walking off the stage, of course, there is an applause in the video from some kids, but just to make it a little bit more dramatic, as an editor, you go the extra mile, you put a little applause on there, put some echo and reverb on it to make the room sound a little bigger, and it ends the video off just perfectly, right? I'm gonna go back just to preview what I've done again. I've got a fade out on him, and I've got the logo transitioning in right here. It's a little longer than I wanted it to be. So quick fix, we just drag on the clip. The animation is going to be there whether you move the beginning of this clip or not. I'm going to drag the beginning to about right here as he's about to step. You see where his leg kicks up? That's where he's about to do his close at. Go right before that. leg kick, logo come in, fade out, boom. And that ends the video. It's that easy, y'all. It's that easy, Dre. Now, there's a different way to do that in the phone app and on here by using overlays. So overlays basically just puts another video clip on top of your video clip, but it serves as a way to embed it, especially if you're working with PNGs and GIFs and transparent video clips. So it's usually like a text overlay or just something real quick to flash over the screen. I'll show you that in the next video. I wanted to give you this quick intro to CapCut and just very simply how to add a logo on your video. We're going to do a lot more deep dives. If there is anything specific you guys want to know and or learn in CapCut and or any kind of video editing, please drop it in the comments and I will go over it for you. Again, my name is Nick Rich. Thank you for tuning into the video. Please like, please share, subscribe. I really want to build up a community over here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, y'all, let's get it.